Mr. Lawton, did you want to talk about committee last night? How did that go?
What do you want to know?
Well, why was there a filibuster from the committee?
Well, the Liberals are holding their own bail legislation hostage right now because they believe that they want to use this very divisive, toxic bill that takes aim at freedom of expression and freedom of religion. At multiple times throughout committee yesterday, we tried to set aside Bill C-9, which Canadians of all faiths and on all sides of the political spectrum have condemned, and say, let's get to work on fixing the bail system, reversing broken Liberal bail policies, and they rejected this at every time.
What do you make of the Justice Minister saying in a statement yesterday, I will be meeting with legal experts, religious groups to talk through this change when it comes to this amendment? What do you make of the Minister now saying he plans to engage in some ways?
Well, ideally you do your study before you put something like this forward. The fact that the minister is only now talking about studying is exactly the concern that Conservatives raised on C-9, which was that this was rammed through so quickly. We never studied this amendment, and now we're hearing from every religious community in the country, effectively, that they will be targeted by this. So this is not a bill that will protect religious communities. This is a bill that will risk prosecution for them expressing their faith.
What would you say to the Jewish groups, or 5 Jewish groups, CJAG, Sinai Brits, who came out saying, please just pass this bill as quickly as possible? What's your response to that?
I spoke to dozens of rabbis yesterday, and they had a very different message, which is that they understand their own scriptures will also be targeted by this. And Mark Miller, who was promoted to being the Minister of Canadian Identity, said himself, he named books of the Bible and the Torah that he thinks should attract criminal charges if you cite. So C-9 is a very dangerous bill. We will continue to fight it, and the Liberals can stop holding their own bail reforms hostage at any time, and we can get to work on something where there's far more consensus in Canada. Thank you.